Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Line gets set, first down. To the air, it's Howard. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And that ball is picked off. Turns it on in midfield. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, does it get any better than that? Creating a turnover on the very first play of the game. You talk about doing this all week, and you talk about, we can beat this team. We're going to go out there and execute. And to do it, the first snap, belief, climbing through the roof, baby.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. They're facing a 3rd down. On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. It's great to have a running threat at quarterback, but he's got to take care of the ball once he gets into traffic, and he didn't there.
He does, Reese, and he's a guy that is going to get a lot of opportunities to carry the football in this game because of the speed, because of his open field running ability, but you're right. You've got to be better with your ball security. This defense, when they see the quarterback running, they start getting excited. That's a guy they feel they could rip the ball away from. They did right there.
Oh, look out! He's at the 20. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Pulled down after a pickup of 3, balls at the 13. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Pocket starts to collapse. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
Looking to the big tight end. Into double coverage, and he picked it off.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Now on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to go option. They're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball.
And the ball's loose. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events.
Well, the running back really lucky. He jumped on his own fumble right there, and he's going to have to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure on the ball and with ball security, because you put it on the ground, you find yourself on the sideline in this offense.
Feeling some heat. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Kentucky will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball.
And he makes the catch. inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tony.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The option look. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
The end of the first quarter. With the score, LSU 7, Kentucky 0.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. They'll run the option. Got the first down and more. And he steps out of bounds after a nifty run and picking up a first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run. Showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
He'll ride his man on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Wants to throw. It's McLeod. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense has got it, and they're trying to pick up some yards.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
This time it's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. Open runway ahead. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
On the move from inside his 5. He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we might have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's McLeod. Coming after him. Floating away. He's going to take off. Still running at the 40. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. A 1st down for the offense. He'll set up to throw. And the quarterback is... LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Offense getting set for first down. Back to throw, it's Bradley. He's going for it all. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Comes out throwing on first down. Dumps it to the safety valve. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on second and goal. Now the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And everything works out for the offense, right? They went for it on 4th and 1 earlier. It was a big decision, a big gamble. They got it, and now you pay it off with the touchdown. Head coach is loving that.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Can't hang on, he muffs it. From inside the 15, here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to go for a big one. On target over the middle. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Trying to get behind the defense. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it down first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Snap it to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he puts through the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Here come the Irish back on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling.
Going for it all. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And I know most offensive coaches, they're going to be thrilled taking all these 50-50 shots against man coverage. I don't know, though, if they want to keep testing that defensive back. He has been on fire.
This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Howard. They're trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Fires downfield. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Smashes through the tackle. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing in his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Checks down to his back. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
LSU 7, Notre Dame 6.
A new set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense is just trying to get the run game going here, backed up, just to give themselves an opportunity to operate, but they're not physical enough up front. That running back, lucky that wasn't a safety, going down at the 1-yard line.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interception.
And he's running in the open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. New set of downs after that completion. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got his man out of the backfield. Stopped after making the catch.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And that is exactly what you want in your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
He'll toss it. And he'll be brought down.
I like the option calling a two-point conversion attempt, but the speed of the defense was the difference there. And as a result, the two-point conversion is no good.
Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Still looking, on the move. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Snowed under by the defense.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
At the 35, he's loose. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Got some room to run. Crosses midfield. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Irish. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level. Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime trailing in this game was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to...
Running toward the tape. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. He wants to throw. He'll take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. LSU now operating in the red zone. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Buys a little time. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown LSU! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner will be knocked down.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness.
He hurls one deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And once he got loose, it was all over.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field to score. There's no end in sight with these. Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man.
Leaves it with the running back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. They'll go to the fullback. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive line to get to the QB.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Neighbors. He's LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Singleton. Tripped up for the tackle. A lot of thrillers in the history of this series, but last year wasn't one as the tide rolled easily.
It was a beatdown, and it was replayed over and over on the TVs all throughout the facility. LSU, Jesse, had a year to think on that.
They sure did, and that Crimson Tide blowout was big on the recruiting trail, too. These are two programs that are consistently competing for the same five-star athletes across the board. That's a big reason why this game means so much.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Matt, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start.
Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First down here for the offense. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The offense lining up for a first down play. A quick pass to the left. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Offense gets set for second down. On the move, it's Singleton. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Back to throw, it's Howard. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Buying some time. The throw. Finds him out of the backfield. And he's still running after the move. And he breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. On the option, the pitch. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
He's going to pass on second down. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy in the offense?
White wants to throw it. Now adjusting. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied at 7.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Oh, it's a reverse. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Here's the return from inside his 10. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, LSU. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Makes a move. He's got an alley. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Fast motion from the offense. Got it behind the line. It's Warren. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. All wideouts, no backs. White going to attack through the air. And they can't make the connection.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Keeps looking downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. He's looking to throw.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count them.
And it's a fake. They fake it. Pitch it to the tight end. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Howard. Pressure coming. Finds his big tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll try to run for it. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Quick toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll heave it deep. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll pull it down and run. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Line is set on 3rd down. To the air, it's Howard. Unloads it downfield. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Bama!
How oftentimes can you say that there's...
Oh, they want the 2, and the holder tries to throw for it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but...
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's not always the sacks on the quarterback, right? You just want to affect him. You want to get to his legs. And if you can smash him, even better. Hit him in the face, make that ball float up in the air, creates the turnover, creates the big play. Momentum shift for the defense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Young.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Finds his tight end. Got some room, headed to the goal line. been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. This time he's got it. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Snags it over the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. They'll try the run. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. It's Howard. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Moving out of the pocket. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He lost it high and deep down the left side. It's complete. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, man, you've got to love this execution if you're an offensive play caller. Watch the QB. He does such a good job buying time, using his eyes. Receiver starts on the right side all the way across the formation. He takes his time, throws a great throw. Receiver makes the catch, does the rest, gets in the end zone for 6.
He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it.
Oh, look out. There he goes. Quarterback gets the first down. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They think there's room to run to the right here. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Takes a handoff. It's Singleton. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And a chance perhaps to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Back to throw, it's Howard. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to run it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. We've got a timeout from the kicking team. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. On first down, here comes this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lining up to convert 3rd down. White wants to throw it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Kick is short, and he's going to try to make something happen.
And I love that the field goal block unit was prepared. They had a guy back deep. They understood it was a long field goal. And, Jesse, how about making a play as a field goal kick team, basically a kickoff team, going and making a tackle?
Yeah, they were saying, we're not doing kick 6. This isn't Auburn, Alabama back in the day. And the big fellas up front, it's the offensive linemen that have to get out there and make...
Off he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Going up top on first down. That's caught. It's Singleton. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Deep zone coverage here by the defense. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's looking deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's caught inside the 20. He gets it in. He gets it in. No time on the clock, and they're down by 2, and they've still got a chance. You want to talk about big-time throws. This dude has a missile launcher attached to his shoulder.
And he fired that missile in the perfect area. But how about the receiver? You got to go up and make a play, too. Catch the ball with everybody around you. You know where the ball's going, and he's still able to come down with it. What a play.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Pass is incomplete. The 2-pointer is no good, and this game is over. They tried to force overtime, and the defense denied it. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate.
Will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The offense set for a first down play. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. The give to the left side. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass and make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Try and play action. Fires to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. And that play fake created just a split second to let the tight end get downfield.
Did you see how that play fake just froze the second level of the defense just for a split second, Reese, and that allowed the tight end to get vertical?
Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they look like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Almost a disaster on that return. They jump on it, and they'll maintain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum.
And down he goes back at the 3. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Bosa's. Jim's still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. So the snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back. And that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Kemp. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Pocket starts to collapse. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll try the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Off play action. He wants it all. Oh, picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds me, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. And when they get in the second level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine, he might hurtle over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, and he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance, this dude just makes your heart stop every time he has the ball.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. To the air, it's Howard. Got the quick pass. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Now improvising. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Fires on the move. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The Buckeyes will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Got it.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Howard. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
To the air on 1st down. Feeling some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll try to do it himself. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll try to pick up the 1st. And the Tigers pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
He makes the catch. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
They'll throw it on 1st down. He spins that thing down the middle. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner will be dragged down.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way back up.
Looking to buy time. Got it in the middle. It's Neighbors. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Steps away to find some room. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The number 1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my number 1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible.
And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the... LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. That is not the way you want to start with the kickoff going out of bounds. Put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Running the daylight from inside his 25. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Howard. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And the flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. This offense has a second down play. They go to the draw. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Clemson jumps to the line. On third down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. The expressway is wide open. He's at the 10, and he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Tigers.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. pistol. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. At the 35, he's open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Back to pass, it's Howard. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. All kinds of running room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Number 18.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. Gets it up to the 37 on the return before he's knocked out of bounds. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Gonna run it. It's Singleton. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
He had a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him, had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And back to the air on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got his man all by himself. He's loose. A huge play, and they finally get him out of bounds and avert complete disaster on the final play of the first quarter.
LSU 14, Clemson 6.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. On the move. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Trying to run it in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. And the D deny them on second and goal. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Man, those are so hard to stop defensively. We're just trying to dive in there on the D-line and create a pile and stuff them on first down, and second down they go to Old Faithful. Quarterback sneak to perfection.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. After the touchdown, if they could get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Looking to throw, it's Howard. They're bringing heat. Looking for the end zone, and he won't find it. The sack, and the lead remains at 2. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback will audible. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. offense and an empty set. On second down, wants to throw it. That one comes out hot down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Man, if you're going to win games, you've got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He'll take another shot here. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Howard. Fires left. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here.
Makes the catch down the right side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. Clemson is quick to the line. The give out of the gun. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. He wants to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Slings it. And the ball is intercepted. Taking it the other way. inside the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Defense is about negative plays, creating negative plays and creating turnovers. What a great job, not only creating the interception, but doing something after. You see the blocks after the interception, return it almost back to the house, and now you set your offense up with great field position.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. Steps away. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll throw it on first down. Looking left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down for this offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And the penalty will be accepted. The offense says, thank you very much. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. He'll work his way down to the 28. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that can get after the quarterback, that play relentless, those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson and big-time success.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making an accurate throw.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
As a defensive end, trust me, I was a defensive end, I can tell you, you start getting a little lathered up. Now you got your second sack. It's only the third quarter. Your eyeballs are getting big. This is going to be one of those days. I'm going to get me 3. I'm going to get me 4. Shoot, I might even get me 5.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
They'll leave it with him. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Clemson jumps to the line. They'll run play action. Unleashes one. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his second interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you...
Touchdown LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Here comes the 2-point try. The play action fake. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And Clemson might just be rolling out another dude at quarterback. They've had 3 guys throw for more than 10,000 yards, including the great Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, and it feels like every year you're going, okay, yeah, that guy, he's next. He's next in line to be that dude because they do a good job with their QBs and finding them, recruiting them, and then developing them and really using their skill sets great. That's why Clemson had that stretch of such dominance in college football.
And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, LSU 29, Clemson 12.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Clemson is quick to the line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
To the air, it's Howard. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
He'll bring it out. It's Neighbors. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end-to-end, coast-to-coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes, over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that in the end zone, making a huge play.
They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern.
And it's his 4th interception of the night. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, you got to be careful if you're the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing, getting a lot of guys close to the line of scrimmage, but this offense is going to take opportunities when they have one-on-ones, and they just did right there.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. In a world of trouble and not making it any better. And down he goes. A terrible sack taken by this quarterback. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. To throw, it's Howard. He unleashes a long one. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he's got it inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house.
Stop spamming sprint. Especially on run plays, try to let your blockers engage before you do.
It can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And the extra point is good. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab down the left side. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the beatdown has ensued.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point was good. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Go, take it to the...
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward. And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here.
Going over the top. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.